struggling. So hopefully this works okay. There we go. I don't know if you saw what I was saying before. It looked like the computer was struggling with internet, but we are doing a Pilates yoga combo or active yoga flow, however you want to call it. So you just need your body and a mat. We're going to start standing and then make our way down to the floor. In this class, I'm going to do some familiar yoga moves, but I'm going to kind of add movement to them because a lot of what Pilates focuses on is isometric with a little bit of movement or constantly flowing. So the lighting just kind of changed a little bit. It's kind of strange. So that's what I'm going to do here is kind of keep you moving within the pose. It's not going to be a long hold. There will be some holds. The depth of everything is up to you. You know, when I do add a chair sit, how low you sit is up to you. If I add a little bit of movement in a high lunge, that movement's up to you. But just go with the flow. Excuse the pun, right? So if you have a mat, I'm actually going to go barefoot today. Okay, so I'm going to have my mat here. You can see, okay? I kind of like this higher vantage point, but I'm going to angle it down just a little bit. Hi. You might want some water in case you find that your heart rate picks up. Here's my water. There will be a lot of shoulders, so kind of listen to your body when it comes to that. But for now, you don't really need to worry too much about your mat positioning. I'm going to start on the front of my mat, and we're just going to breathe and warm up a little bit, okay? So starting nice and tall. Hopefully you can see me okay. I know I'm a little backlit, but I wanted the mood to be a little bit lower, so I have the lights lower. So you can just kind of focus on your breath. Focus on some of the cues I'm giving you. Focus on contracting that body, working the muscles while also cleansing the system a little bit, getting that breath out, okay? So starting with that narrow stance, I want you to soften the knees, not a big bend, soften the knees and scoop that air up in the front and exhale the arms down and around and then come back through. And exhaling around. Good, inhale, scoop the air and exhale around. Now exhale, take the arms down by your side. I want you to reach the left arm and reach over to the right and center. Stay on this side. Reach, stretching through that left side, contracting the right side. Right hand goes down, left arm up and over. One more. Good. Come back to the center. Now bring that arm down and reach around. Right, both arms, inhale and exhale. Good. Kind of creating a little flow here. Nice fluid movement. And last one, come up and around. Take those arms down. Now I want you to reach that right arm, come up and over, and then come back to center, shoulders level. Up and reach, and shoulders level. Focus on that lift and the side movement. Good. One more. Come back to the center and take that arm down and from the top. Here we go. Let's do this twice now. Now bring those arms down, reach that left arm up and reach. Come back to the center. One more, reach. Come back to the center, bring it down and around. Inhale, exhale, squeeze back and around. Good, inhale. And come down with the arms, reach that right arm up and over, lean. Come back to the center. One more time. Lean, come back to the center and down. Now scoop it again, here we go. And around. Good, inhale. And bring those arms down, leave the legs strong, and then lift that left arm, reach and up and over, center. Up and over, center. Pick it up and around, here we go. A little bit faster, right? Now bring that right arm up and over. Reach, center. Reach, do it again from the top. 2 more times, inhale. And around. Good. Inhale. Bring those arms down. Keep those legs strong. Lift that left arm. Reach to the side. Center. Reach over, come center, last time, circle through the middle. Bring those arms down and squeeze those legs strong, reach that right arm up and over. Come to the center, now bring the left arm up to meet the right arm. Interlace those fingers. Leave the pointer fingers tall and wrap those thumbs around and squeeze those arms up. From here, I want you to squeeze those legs, squeeze the glutes, contracting the lower half. And then I want you to just gently tilt side to side, right to left. Try to keep those palms squeezed together. And over. Good. Reach over to the right. One more time, up and over to the left. Come back to the center. Exhale, release the grip, soften the knees. And I want you to just rain the arms down. Hands come down, softening, folding forward. Go ahead and drop the head and neck. Reach those arms down as far as you can and shake out that head. Now your knees do not need to be locked out at this time. Your legs do not need to be totally straight. Keep them soft. Let your tummy hug into the lap a little bit and just dangle. Shake the hips side to side a little bit. Really let the shoulders droop. Now pause in the middle. Inhale, lift the upper body halfway up. Active back extension or half lift. And then exhale, fold down again. Use your abs to pull your body down. From here, soften those knees all the way. Inhale, scoop the air up. And then exhale, bring it down and around. Good, nice job. Everybody, I hope you're feeling okay, kind of those starting movements. Remember, keep the arms a little bit lower if you need to on those reaches, if you're finding shoulders are getting overworked. But the more you extend your body, the more work and the more stretch. Okay, let's do that again from the top and we'll add on. This is gonna help us warm up. Nice, deep breaths in and exhale around. Inhale, exhale down, bring the left arm up and reach over for 2. Now come to the center, bring those hands down into prayer and squat for 2. Good, now on this next one, release those hands, scoop that breath in and up and down and around. From the top, release the arms and reach that right arm up and over. Reach to the side for 2. Now come to the middle, bring those hands into prayer and just squat. It almost looks like chair pose, right? Let's do it again. Here we go. Circle the arms around and up and out. Good. In. Now leave those legs strong and reach over to the left or to the right with your left arm up, sorry, and squat in the middle. You've got 2. Good. Now you're circling that air again. One more time. Up and around. Good. Up. Now lift that right arm up and go over to the left. And come into the center. We're going to squat. Good. One more. Now this time I want you to come down and hold that chair pose. Now contract the abdominals. Your hips sit back, so you want to make sure you're not collapsing forward. Your chest should be proud, weight should be in the heels, abs are engaged, and you're just holding with your hands at your heart. Good, and just let that burn happen. You should start to feel those legs. You might even start to feel warmer on the inside. Those big muscles are working. If you start to feel that lower back, contract the abdominals. Good, take a deep breath in and forward fold. So this is a big move, big stretch all the way down. Inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold it forward. And then uncurl the spine all the way up. So I'm going to throw in those forward folds into our warm-ups and our practice rounds to keep us loose and limber. It's the beginning of like sun salutation, right? Just that forward fold, half lifted down. So let's go from the top and add those squats back in or chair pose. And then we're going to add a little fun into it. Nice and tall, deep breath in, circle around. 2 times here. We're going to lift that left arm and lean to the right. Center. Center. Bring those arms down and prayer pose, squat. chair. Good. And hold. Now I want you to take your right elbow and I want you to touch over towards your left leg. Come back up. Take your left elbow, touch over towards the right leg. Try not to let the hips move around here. Crunch forward and crunch forward. Do two more, one each arm. Abs tight, right to left, center, left to right, center. Shoot those arms up and around. Here we go. Nice job. Bring those arms down and reach the right arm over the top. Stretch. You're stretching the right side, contracting the left. Come center and come down. Squat. Squat. On this next one, hold it down. Your left arm is going to go first. Left, center, right, center, left, center, right. One more, each elbow. Come center, take a deep breath in. Forward fold, swan dive down. Active back extension, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, and round it up. Good. Nice job. Let's take a minute. Shake out those legs. We're going to do a few stretches before we move on, okay? So, separate your legs a little bit. Make sure your knees and toes are planted facing forward and feel the mat underneath your whole foot. Really try to press down. I want you to fold forward from the waist, coming all the way down to that halfway lift point. From here, I want you to take your left arm over towards your right side and then slide all the way down on the right side if you can, letting the head and neck relax. From there, pivot the hips so that they kind of push over towards the left as you pull yourself to the right. Inhale back through to the center and lifting halfway. On the exhale, take your right hand over to your left side and fold down. For this part, try to leave your hips in the middle as much as you can. And then slowly push your hips over to the right side as you pull your body to the left. Inhale back to the middle, half lift. Hands to your lap, soften your knees. Round the spine and roll it up. Good. All right. So let's move on from there, okay? I'm going to show you this next move independently, and then we'll mix it into our little flow that we're creating from the top. Now, it's called a high lunge. If you're a yogi, you've done these before, but we're going to talk a little bit about form. For now, I want you to leave your right foot planted and take your left foot way back, step it way back. Now, I still have railroad tracks here, right? I didn't try to high lunge on a balance beam. I've got some distance between my legs, about hip width, and my weight is on both feet, but I've got my weight driving down through the front heel, and the back foot, if you can see it, my heel is lifted. The ball of my foot is pressed down, my toes are curled under. Now, I'm holding nice and strong. Okay, high lunge. My back leg is mostly straight. My body is nice and centered. For your challenge, go ahead and lift those arms up. You have to engage all the way up the center. Keep the shoulders down and back. Your arms are nice and tall. Now, if you can, sink a little bit lower and bring your arms down to a T. You're almost pressing that left heel back towards the mat. You should feel the stretch through the back of the leg deepen, through the hip flexor on that left side deepen. You should feel the work on that right leg deepen. Inhale, come up a bit, little bit of relief, not totally relaxed, and then come down. Good. Inhale, lift, high lunge. Exhale, sink, T arms. Good. Inhale, lift. Arms up, high lunge. And exhale down. A little bit lower. Good. Inhale. Keep those abs tight. Exhale down. One more time. Lift up, high lunge, not straight legs. Exhale, sink it into a lower high lunge. And then from here, big breath in, take those arms up and shake it out. Good. All right, so you get the idea, right? You're coming up and down, lots of work, lots of stretching. Plant that left foot. Let's try it on the other side, see how you feel. Contract that core. You should have that engaged all the time. Step that right leg way back. Now, we all tend to have a stronger side for balancing. For me, I'm on my weaker side now. For you, you might be on your good side. Who knows? But I can tell already, right? So I have to recommit my core. Good, I got this. I'm going to bring those arms up. And I'm going to sink a little bit lower and bring my arms to a T. Squeezing my shoulder blades back. I'm not just dropping my arms, I'm squeezing back. Then I'm going to inhale up. I'm not hunching my shoulders, I'm just lifting my arms. Then exhale, down. A whole bunch of people are walking by the window right now. It's very distracting. It's like a work crew or something. Exhale, come down. Shoulders black. Ooh, they have blueprint plans. Maybe there's something exciting happening. Exhale, come down. Pressing that right heel towards the mat, stretching. Inhale. And exhale. Use your breath to help you focus. And exhale. Nice and strong. Deep breath in, push forward onto that left leg. And shake it out. All right. Who's ready to add it all together? Do you even remember? I do. That's why I'm here. So let's do this together. This is why I don't teach like calm yoga, because I'm not calm. Not when I'm exercising. All right. Not that I don't love it. All right. We're going to start with those circle breaths. Here we go. Deep breath in. Circle it around. Good. Again. Now bring those arms down and reset left arm up, and you're going to lean. Remember these? Lean. Come tall. Lean. Good. Now come down and sit. And stand. Sit. Now this time come down and take that right elbow to the left knee. Side, 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 side. Do one more each way. Come back to the middle. Take a deep breath in. And step that left leg back. Tee those arms. Come low right away. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low high lunge. Inhale, higher high lunge. Exhale, lower. Good, last one. Exhale, sink it low. Deep breath all the way up and in. Circle those arms and around. Here we go. Release those arms down and reset right arm over. Reach. Come center. Lean. Center. Now chair pose down and up. Down. Now you're going to take that left elbow to the right leg and then switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. One more each way. Come back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Step back with that right leg. Drop it low. Inhale, lift, higher, low lunge, lower, high lunge. Low, high lunge. Inhale. I'll figure it out. Exhale. Press that heel back. Stretch through the hip flexors. Exhale, sink. Inhale, deep breath in, scoop it up. Forward fold, swan dive. Good. Inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold. And then roll it up. Soften those knees. Contract the abdomen, suck in the pelvis, and roll it up. Nice. All right, take a little moment here to grab some water. Hopefully you're feeling okay with those high lunges. We're going to add on from there. Now, I'm going to turn profile. I'm going to turn profile for this next one because we're going to move into Warrior One. Now, for those of you that are not yogis, don't be scared. With the high lunge, you can see your heels lifted, right? So if I'm here for a high lunge, with a warrior one, you pivot that back heel down, but you're not opening all the way to like warrior two. You just kind of open the hip a little bit, press the heel down, but you keep your torso, I'm not on my good leg. You keep your torso forward, okay? And so you have this lean almost, or we're going to. You can absolutely have an arch here. That's big for warrior one, but we're actually going to come forward and lean and create a little extra core, okay? So do this with me. Do this with me. We're standing. We just came from high lunge. We're gonna hold high lunge and then we're gonna rotate and step into warrior one. So take your right leg back. Your right leg back. We just sank into that low high lunge with the T-arms. We're gonna inhale, come up, press that heel down and fold into the lean. Did you see that transition? Let's do it again. Come up, lift onto the ball of the foot. So we were down, sinking as low as we can. We're gonna lift up a little bit. Pivot that back heel down and lean forward. Your left leg is strong, right leg is strong, your body is strong. From there, you're gonna bring those arms back, palms up, and then come back up to hold, neutral. Back, lift, hold, neutral. Your left leg should be burning right now, the glutes. Good, hold that arm back and pulse for 4. 3 is not even pulse, it's just slow movement. 3, 1, I can count. Inhale, come all the way back up to high lunge and step forward to that left leg. What do you think? Does your butt cheek hurt? Yeah, me too. I'm turning so you can just see the way my hip opens. You don't have to move, okay? You don't have to move. So, standing nice and tall. Our left leg will have been back. Remember we did our high lunge, low high lunge, back and forth. Our heels lifted. From there, we're gonna inhale, come up, pivot that back heel down, and hinge forward. Same movement, but now my right leg's in front, my left leg is in back. My hip opens a bit, but my torso stays forward. And then those arms come through, and you come up. It really helps if you squeeze that left leg really straight and tight, and you hold those abs really strong. Come back, turning the palms up, you're gonna lift for 4. Squeeze the rear delts, the back of the shoulders, the upper back, the triceps. 1 more. Then you're gonna scoop up into high lunge and release into the middle. What do you think? Can we do it? Can we add it in? I think we can. All right, I'm gonna pivot back to face you so you can kind of see how it flows, okay? Now that you know the position of the heel. All right, I'm standing in the front of my mat still, catching my breath. That takes work, it takes work. From the top, circling those arms, come around, and down. Now lift that left arm up, and reach, center. Reach, bring the arms together, and chair, come up. Weight goes back, come up. Now take the right elbow to the left, right to left, or switching. Good, 1 more each way. Come center and up. Step back with that left leg. And low high lunge, higher high lunge. Low high lunge, higher high lunge. Good. Now here's your challenge. I want you to hold low for a moment. Hold low. 4, 3, 2. Come up and out of that. Pivot that back heel down and fold. So you're in warrior 1 leaning. And then you're gonna press and lift. Press and lift. Keep that neck nice and long. That spine is nice and long. 1 more. Hold it back for 4. Pulse or move, short range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Scoop it all the way up. And around. Yes, straight to the other side. You can do it. Bring those arms down and lift that right arm and lean left. Reach, center, reach. Bring the hands together and squat into chair. On the next one, take the left elbow over to the right leg first. Come through the middle and switch. Working your core here, twisting, twisting. One more each way. Come to the center, step back with that right leg. Low, high lunge, high right lunge. Low and high. Keep those abs tight. If you feel your back overextending, you've got to refocus the abdominals. Tuck the pelvis and hold. Good. Now you're going to lift up a little bit and rotate straight into that warrior two. Warrior one, excuse me, and lean. And then back and up. Back and up. Beautiful. Back and up. One more. Take it back and hold it. 4, 3, 2. Big sweeping breath up and in. And shake it out. Good. Take another deep breath in. And forward fold. Swan dive down. Good. Hang out at the bottom here. Pedal the knees and sway the hips. Shake out that back. Then come to the center and slowly round it or walk it up. Okay. All right. So moving on from there. What? There's more? Yes, there's more. You can do it. Okay. So let's say we were back in our warrior one and we held back here. We're going to add a little balance. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you lift up and shift your weight onto that right leg. So I lift it up. I was pressed flat. I lift it up kind of like I'm going back into high lunge, but I'm keeping my foot at an angle. And I'm going to lift that back leg and bicep curl, tap it down. I like to work muscles in my arms as well, kind of traditional movement. Just adds a little flair. So you're just bending. Good, hold it down. Now step into that right leg, tapping the left toe, hands at your heart. Good, shake it out. I know it's gonna be a lot of balancing on one side at a time. If you need to take a break for your hips, do it. Let's practice that on the other side. We will have been here, warrior one, leaning and pulsing. We're gonna lift up, and then we're gonna balance onto our left leg, lift and tap. So I'm just bringing the ball of that foot down to check my balance and then balancing. You don't have to do a big lift with the leg in the back. Just squeezing that front leg straight and squeezing that back leg straight will work the glutes in the back just fine. Lift and down. One more, come down. And then take a nice deep breath in, driving down through the left heel. And tap the right toe. Hands at your heart. Good. I'm going to show you the next move since we kind of already built it. And then we'll do the whole flow again. Okay. So let's say we're on our right side. Our left toe is tapped. Our hands at our heart. We're going to do a rotation of our hip and center. Out and center. Now, if you want to balance on one leg the whole time and bring your foot up to rest right against your shin, or if you're super flexible, you're welcome to kind of come up all the way to the high level tree. Or if you want extra balance, take the leg out. I like it right here. It's plenty for me. Good. One more. Come center and switch. Now, I'm going to show you the upper body movement that's going to go with this. You're going to be like, oh, that's a totally different ballgame. Start with the basic, open, center. Right hip rotates, center. You're trying to open the hips without moving the foot. You shouldn't have to move your foot too much. And then you can hold it against the leg, right? Now, when you rotate, I want you to rotate the top half over to the opposite side. Center. So my right knee is going out to the right. My torso is twisting left and center. Twist, center. Notice everything else is staying centered here. One more. Center. Lift that left leg again. Try it on this side. Plant it on the right foot. Rotate the left hip out. Twist the torso to the right. You don't have to leave your palms in tight press together. I kind of open mine up a little bit, let my elbows rotate around. Working my back and my core, my hips. Come down into the middle and rest. All right. We call that rotating tree rotation, rotating tree. I'll probably call it a tree rotation if I remember correctly. Let's go from the top. Here we go, circle around. Lift the left arm. Side lean, stand tall. Side lean and squat. Here we go. Chair, stand tall. Chair. Now go right to left. Right and switch. Right, left. One more time. Each way. Come up. Take that left leg back in low high lunge. Come up a little bit. Tee the arms. Sink it back and up. Two more. Press the heel. Good. Hold it low. 4, 3, 2. Come up a little bit. Rotate that back heel down and forward fold and press and lift. Move those arms. This is heart rate here. Strength building in that right leg. Good. Hold it back and pulse for 4, 3, 2. Bring those arms up and lift. Tap it. That was a big lift. I didn't even warn you. You're fine. Little glute lift here. Good. One more. Come down. Tap in. Switch your weight to your left leg and pop that right knee and rotate. That's good. I like that switch of the weight because that allows us to give our hip a little break and keep the flow nice and smooth. Good. Let's do 2 more for good measure. Rotate. Rotate. Come to the center. Come down and take a deep breath in. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Good. Arms down. Reach the right arm over. Side lean and center. Side lean. Bring it down into chair. We've got 2. 1. Now you're going to come down, take the left elbow to the right leg and switch. Little move side to side. 1 more each way. Come all the way up. Step that right leg back and tee. Remember, you're on the ball of the foot and the back leg. Straight-legged. Good. Keep those abs tight, otherwise you're going to feel that lower back. Come down and hold. And then you're going to come up a little bit and pivot that back heel down and lean. Bring the arms through and lift. Abs tight. Press it back and lift. Press it back and lift. Come back and hold it. 4, 3, 2. Press onto that left foot and tap it back as you balance up. Good. 1 more. Come back and hold. Take a deep breath in. Bring the arms up. Switch your weight to the right leg. Balancing tree and rotate. Twist and center. Left knee opens to the side. Working that hip. 2 more. No, we have to do 3 more now. Last 2. Gotta be even. 1 more. Come to the center. Take a deep breath in. You've got it. Forward fold. Swan dive. Inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold. And roll it up. Shoulders back. Woo! I'm feeling good. Okay, grab some water. Shake out those legs a little bit. Or just take a moment to pause and reflect and take some deep breaths. Okay, you ready to move on? All right, you got that sip of water. We just did our tree rotations, okay? So we just did our tree rotations right here. We're now going to step our right leg out, and it kind of turns into like almost like a plie squat. Okay, so we're gonna step our right leg out and we're gonna step wide. Yes. So I'm on my mat, so I have 1 foot on my mat, 1 foot off. If that's uncomfortable for you, or you are on a surface where you might slip, maybe kick your mat to the side for this series while you practice. Once you get into the flow, you should be okay. Good. You've got it, right? Come on in. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. Let me show you what's going to happen with that, all right? It's not going to just stand out there. All right. So you just did your tree rotations. You're going to step out into that kind of wide plie squat, and you're going to take the arms back, and then you're going to contract and round, tucking the chin. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. So it looks like this is almost like standing cat and cow. So you inhale and kind of arch it, then you exhale, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, and round the spine. Inhale, sink the hips back, sticking out the tummy. That's cow, right? Exhale, tuck for cat. Inhale. And exhale, round. Then inhale, step back into that left foot and release and mountain at the top. Okay, nice and relaxed. Yeah? All right, let's shift our weight to the right leg. We just did rotating tree rotations. You're gonna step out with your left leg into that wide squat. And then you're going to tuck the pelvis and round. Inhale, open. Look familiar? It's the same no matter which way we're going. This is great for your abdominals and your back. Working through the core, working through the legs, keeping the shoulders low. One more. Exhale forward, and then inhale, step into the right foot. And stand and up. Yeah? Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it all together from the top. All right, adding that in, and we'll put a little pace onto that. And I have one other treat for you, so be on the ears out and look out for my cues, okay? Circle that breath. Release the arms and lift the left arm and reach. And give me some chair poses here. Now come down, right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Good, 2 more. Now take that right elbow across and hold, and take the twist, extend. Oh, there's your gift. Reach the left arm up. Let the head turn, right arm down. 4, 3, 2, shoot both arms up, come up in the middle. Left leg goes back, low lunge, and up. Going between that low and higher lunge, good. Press that heel back. 1 more, come down and hold. Now inhale, come up and pivot that back heel down, hinging forward and swim. And forward. Backstroke, well not really backstroke, but you're pressing through. Good, 1 more. Hold it back and 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and balance, glute lift. Tap. Balance, woo, tap, I got it. Balance, tap. 1 more. Tap it down. Take a deep breath in, fan it up. Shifting your weight to the left leg. Give me a tree pose and rotate. Twist for 4 and center. 3, center. 2, center. 1 more. Come to the middle. Step out and open and round. Open, round, open, round, open into the middle, and circle around. Here we go. Nicely done. Lift that right arm and lean. Center. Good. Come down into chair pose, 2 plank. You know what's coming now, right? Left elbow to right knee and switch. Tuck it. Now bring that left elbow over and hold. Extend the left arm. Reach the right arm up and twist to look. 4, 3, stay low if you can. Shoot those arms up. Step back with that left leg. No, step back with the right leg, sorry. And down. Got confused on what side I was on, I apologize. And down. Right leg is back, left leg's in front. Come down and hold. Now you're gonna lift up a bit and put that back heel down and forward fold and bring the arms through. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Pulse it back for 4, 3, 2. Come up onto that left leg and glute lift and tap. Glute lift curl, tap. Bring the arms in, woo, tap. 1 more, tap it down. Now it's fan those arms up, stepping onto the right leg, lift the leg for tree, and rotate. Twist, and center. Twist, center. 2 more, twist, center. Keep that torso nice and engaged. Hold it center, step out to the left. You're going to open, contract and round. Inhale, open, rock those hips, round the spine. Inhale, open. Now inhale all the way back in. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, active back extension. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, squeezing the glutes, rolling the shoulders back, and rolling it out. All right, how about we do that one more time standing, and then I have some wonderful work for you on the floor. Okay, we'll go down to the mat, and that'll give you some time to get some water. I'm gonna switch my mat around a little bit, okay? So let's do that flow again, and then we'll do something different on the floor. All right, nice and tall, standing. Make it your best. Have a breath for each move, right? Inhaling and exhaling. All right, here we go. Let's do 4 big circle breaths. Let's make it big. 4 and around. Good. 3. Yep, you know it. I'm adding on some reps here. 1 more. Bring the arms down. Now let's do 4 lifts. Left arm. Reach for 4. Let that whole body stretch. 3. Little half moon here. 2. 1 more. You know it. Let's squat in the middle for chair. Yes. Burn it. Good, 2 more. On this last one, let's stay down. Right elbow, twist, switch, twist, switch, twist, switch, and hold. Extend. 4. Twist your body. 3. Bring yourself out. 2. Deep breath in. Come up. Step that left leg back. Low high lunge. High lunge. Down. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed low. 1 more. Come down and hold. Lift up a little bit. Put that heel down and hinge. And then bring those arms through and up. Abs tight here. Weights driving down through that right heel. Excuse me. 1 more. Press it back and lift for 4. 3. 2. Drive that weight through that right heel. Lift up. Glute lift and tap. Glute lift. Bicep curl. Tap. 2. 1 more. Come down. Fan those arms up, coming into the center, shifting your weight to the left leg. Tree pose, right knee lifts, and rotate. Go 4. Center. What if the rotation really bothers you? How about you just hold tree? No problem. Good. 1 more. Come to the center, stepping out to the right side. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. Round. Good. Do 1 more series. On that exhale, come in on the inhale and circle around. Toes forward, 4 of them here. 1 more. Bring those arms down and lift that right arm. Reach. Center. Reach. Yes, work it. Side. 1 more. Good. Bring the hands together and chair. 4. Sit low. 3. Rock into the heels. 2. Hold it down, left to right. Left. Then switch. 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 Now take it over and hold. Left arm comes down. Extends out. Right arm comes up and extends and hold. 4. 3. 2. Big sweeping breath in and up. Take that left leg back. No, right leg back. I do this every time, right? Right leg back and up. I don't know why I can't get that. Good. Come down and hold. Lift up and put that heel down and hinge. Bring those arms through for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Pulse it back for 4, 3, 2. Push that weight onto that left foot and glute lift. Tap. Glute lift. Tap. Glutes. And tap. 1 more. Bring that tap down. Fan those arms up. Coming in. Shifting the weight to the right leg. You've got a tree pose and add the rotation. Twist. Center. Or hold in the middle. That's fine too. Woo! 1 more. Come to the center, step out, and round. Open, contract and round. 2 more. Now hold it forward, take a deep breath in and up, and just rest here. Turn those knees and toes forward. Inhale, bring the hands to the heart, and exhale, let that air out. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, gently forward fold. Soften the knees on this one. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding down all the way. Grab your legs and pull your body forward. Standing fold. Now soften the knees. Climb up onto your lap. And then tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin, and round from there. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna segue. We are going to try not to say gonna. We're going to segue into some floor work. So I'm gonna turn my mat horizontal so you can see the work I'm doing. You can leave your mat the same direction if you want. Okay. Grab a sip of water at this time, but don't go down to your mat yet. We're going to go together, the family. Good. All right. So I'm standing in the middle of my mat because I'm going to forward fold and then step back into a downward dog and come into tabletop. It's going to feel amazing. If you're new to yoga, you'll be fine because it's not really yoga. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Soften those knees if you need to. Rounding down. Drop the head and neck. Straighten the legs as much as you can and just give me a little pedal. Okay? Pedal the knees. Then stop in the middle. Rock forward and put the hands down. Step the feet back, about hip width apart, shoulder width maybe. And then press your head through your hands as you try to press your heels down. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Pedal again if you want a little extra stretching. Push your head through your arms a little bit deeper. Then inhale, look forward at your hands. Exhale, pendulum those knees down. Now from here, tabletop position, I want you to inhale, sink the abdomen, lift the chest and the hips. And exhale, top and round the spine. You take your chin towards your chest, suck in that pelvis, forward, suck up the belly button. And then you inhale. So this is cow. Exhale, tuck, tuck, and cat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral. And exhale, sit the hips all the way back, bending over the heels and sliding your arms forward. Rock it out a little bit, sway those legs side to side. From here, go ahead and tent your fingertips, your palms, so that you're on your fingertips. And lift
those palms off the mat. You're just pressing the fingertips down, stretching through the shoulders. Then slowly lower the elbows all the way down, taking it more into the triceps and the back. From here, inhale, come all the way up into tabletop. Now, this next challenge is kind of going to be a pendulum. So what I want you to do is I want you to scoot your knees back maybe one good step. So now you feel kind of off. I want you to squeeze the glutes and lower your hips down so you're now in knee plank. But I don't want you to tilt up with your knees, okay? I want you to leave your legs down if you can. Abs tight. If you're contracting your abdominals and pushing away with your hands, you should not have a lot of pressure going into your knees because in theory you could be up, right? Holding everything strong. I want you to squeeze your plank and then rock back, child's pose. Come up, squeeze your plank, tucking your pelvis, and rock back. Inhale, come forward into knee plank. Squeeze the lower half and rock back. Now keep doing that, or if you want a little more, when you come forward and hold, I want you to squeeze and lift up, lower down, and rock back. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lift or contract. Inhale, release. And exhale, sit back. Again, two more. Inhale, pendulum forward. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. And exhale, sit back. One more time, just like that. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, contract or lift. Inhale, hold it or lower down. Exhale, sit back into that child's pose last time. This time, bring your arms all the way through and lower your forehead down and take the back of the hands onto the mat and letting those shoulders drape forward all the way. Go ahead and roll up. Bring those hands forward. And I want you to just pivot around so that you can sit on your bottom and extend your legs out. Now before we lay all the way down and end with some more core and stretching, I want to do a little bit of a stretch core move up here. So your goal is to sit tall. If you're already challenged with this, you might have very little movement. You might just have your arms. This is kind of what the arms look like. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to sit nice and tall. Our legs are extended. Our toes are up towards the ceiling. You're going to shut those arms, contract the abdominals, and reach. Now round at the bottom. And when you come back, you're actively contracting, rounding, and coming up. So I want an active squeeze and then an active round. Tuck that chin, lift that body up. So you almost lean back. So you lean forward and then you come tucked back and you've got that extension. Core, inhale, exhale, core and stretch. Inhale, lean it back and exhale. Inhale, suck it in. And exhale. Try to get a little bit farther each time. Getting down with that torso. Maybe one more. One more. And exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. And sit, let the legs go out if you need to. Or just hold that pose. Then put those hands down, scoot your hips forward, grab underneath your lap, tuck your chin, round your spine, and start to roll down, but you can't because you've got that grip. You're just lengthening that spine, rounding, tucking the chin, stretching it all the way top to bottom. And then slowly release. Bring your elbows down if you need help, or just slowly control. And come in with those knees, hug them in, rock around on your back a little bit, and then stir the pot. Kind of hug your knees together and stir one direction and then the other. Then come back to the center, squeeze and separate those knees, and then bring the legs in. Nice and strong. I want you to hold your abdominals engaged. Your last move here is just isometric. You're gonna take those arms up. You're gonna hold. It's called dead bug. Contract the abdomen so that the back presses into the mat and hold. Now I want you to hold here. If you want a little extra, maybe you want to come up and pulse. Pulse, kind of like the Pilates 100. We're not doing 100. I don't have time for that. But we can pulse. Pulse. Remember, if this is too intense, you're holding my dead bug. It's plenty of work. Good. Give me about 10 more seconds. Squeeze it. 4, 3, 2. Come back down to dead bug if you left. If you're in dead bug, hold it. And then hug the knees in again. Circle them around here. Open the hips a bit. Go the other way. Good, come back to center. One more set. So you're holding here, or maybe you want to hold out or out, right? This is plenty of work though. So if you have back issues, keep it here. This is lots of work. If you want extra, take it out. If you want extra, come up and pulse. Pulse. 20 seconds, that's it. Pick your level and hold. 4, 3, 2, and slowly come back to dead bug. Bring it into dead bug. And then bring it down into a hug of the knees. Now from here, if you can, lift up. You can go all the way into happy baby. Pulling the knees and hips out to the side. Rocking on that spine. This is also fine. Maybe you just hug it up here. And that way you have your elbows to stop you from falling over. Good, bring the knees in, hug them in, and then put the feet down, and then extend the legs all the way out. We're gonna go into corpse pose or savasana, whatever you wanna call it. Arms down by your side. I want you to totally relax your arms and legs. So your arms kind of fall over, your shoulders drop, your arms fall out, your palms should be pretty much lifted, fingertips will naturally curve a bit. Your toes should be out. This is not relaxed. If you're totally relaxed, your hips open, your knees and toes will rotate out. Lay like a blob. You are welcome to stay in this relaxed state for as long as you need. Just taking some breaths, giving yourself some time. I'm not even going to tell you not to think of anything else, but just be present, because then you start thinking of everything else. Just hang out.
Do what you need to do to help you rest, help you relax, help you feel good. I'm going to start moving. I'm going to come towards the computer. And I'm going to slowly segue to the ending. But again, you can stay down as long as you need to. Rest as long as you need to. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me today. Keep watching the videos. Say hi in the neighborhood if you see me. Take care.